to play aggressive.
That is fair. See,
some big circles to stack on top of each other. I just feel like Boom's gonna be able to play around that, so we'll have to see how much T1 can get out. So now it's actually game losing when I pick up CM, so love it back. Still early aggression out. They catch Zephyr here, Mike.
Uh-oh, they have caught Zephyr. Screw the CM for now, because Zephyr's in big trouble. He's gonna try and run, but Yopaj, would you believe it, will take first blood on the Conquer. Keep in mind, John, Yopaj has not died once yet this series, so we're gonna keep track of when that first... Kind of curious though, when are they going to make that rotation down bot? In fact, hold that thought, because now FBZ's in trouble at top lane, but they can't really follow up. In the meantime though, Cuckoo has been caught out down bot. Paj with the rotation on the Kunkka will set up a kill there for Jackie. They are still trying to chase down FBZ up top, but they cannot catch him. So maybe they could just scare off the side of T1. Zephyr, getting a nice bit of information here for his team. Yopaj still very confident as the X is starting to wear off, but now they'll move in onto that Kunkka, but there's your bow down and Cuckoo. He got caught by the torrent, and with the Tidebringer damage is too much. Cuckoo cannot tank through it. And Jackie will take the kill on the troll, and that's going to put an end to that T1 bottom tower push. Zephyr now has been scouted out by the Hawk. Instead, on the first hit after the TP, and Zephyr, he's still going to try and run, but there is no running. Jackie with a double kill. And the defense does work out very position. So you don't know what to living armor at the moment. And for T1, you don't know where to go to fight. They're not that mobile. They've got to make a decision. The problem is Boom can take both if they really want to, though Jackie has been left by himself, so maybe you could capitalize off that at the top lane. They're going to try now. Onto that troll wall if they go. He does have Tims around, but Tims, he'll miss the arrow. With the silence out, they will get the troll. Nice rotation from Carl as now they'll move back in onto Tims. He'll try to leap away, but Whitemon will chase him down, eventually landing the Frostbite. And they're looking for that Roshan deny, but it's not going to work out as Carl gets a double kill on the Death Prophet. And I suppose you still lose that bottom T1 tower, but...
But definitely for Carl, he's not under direct threat. They are still clumping around Jack Boys here down bot. He does have this defusal, but nothing defensive here.
Can you silence him up though? He's got the battle trance and he'll go right onto Whitemon. Still Whitemon will just Giga Chat it up and just man fight through it. He does get taken out, however, but Jackie is going to drop, so Gabby will be very happy with that kind of trade. Yopaj now going to try and catch somebody out. Skem will get all the information necessary as they are going to spot out Gabby, but he does have another waveform ready whenever, but he's into the arrow now. Stunned up, but he got the strength morph in time.
Bot, no response up there. I think overall, you're still happy here on Boom. You're losing your pause 1, but you're forcing T1 to group up very tight, and you're giving space out to at least one core to work that map while everyone else is distracted.
Whitemon, he's been scouted. Skem, he'll keep moving, but Cuckoo is there to try and help out. Problem is with the time lapse, it's going to be rather hard to try and blow him up as Skem will just run his way out of there. Cuckoo will keep trying to chase him.
From when SMG picked up that Morphling, you know, you're kind of forced to drag the Morphling in for some damage. At the same time, it doesn't do enough without itemization. I think that's the big issue for T1. Like, their big damage is basically coming out from Cuckoo. We haven't seen the Sonic Wave as well.
Arrow. Oh, Arrow's gonna land, and the Agimorph was there. Oh, Tips was... Give the tips out to Tims. I did not think that arrow was gonna land, but it was right on the backside of Gabby, and... Oh, he was Agimorphing John. He was not expecting that. Meanwhile, across the map, they try to go onto Skem, but they just can't hold him down as now the Roar is out onto Whitemon. That'll be a nice, easy pickup for FBZ as T1 once again have found themselves trying to rotate...
Getting anything out. And I think for T1, you've got to secure safe farming spots here for Gabby. Like, he does have that Lincolns. It's not enough with an arrow and Cuckoo.
Oh, Tims. There's a reason they call him the Filipino sniper, John. On this Mirana, he does not miss. Another great kill set up by Tims. And off we go, up towards that top tier 2 tower once again. What's there to stop Boom now with the quap down?
Nothing. He's the big damage. He's the one that needs to get that Sonic Wave off. Look at Skem. He's running up to Whitemon.
He can just time-lapse away as the arrow does land once again from Tims. They even leave Whitemon. Don't let Jackie take the kill as they look for Zephyr now on the Tree and Protector. The X is going to be there from Yopaj, and that'll be another kill for Boom Esports. They're from T1. They've got to force the fight. Boom Esports, though, kind of prepared for this and just waiting for them to make their way in. As the creeps from FBZ almost baiting them in. They have seen Gabby. Torrent is going to land. Gabby, Lincoln's arm broken, and now with the silence out, he can't strength morph. They get the overgrowth in time, but Gabby's gone. Sonic Wave is there, but what good is it when you've already lost the Morphling? Now Carl is going to try to run, but they X him right back into the loving arms of Jackie. And Cuckoo, well, he's out of mana. He can't blink away, and that's going to be 4 to go down for T1 as Boom Esports are just rolling all over them.
And that looked like the best angle for T1. No Sonic Wave, no Exorcist. T1 can't really do much on the high ground right now for a defense. They've got Freezing Field, but what's Whitemon can do about it?
Oh, they're not missing these arrows, John. Whitemon just going to be sniped from a mile away as Skem gives the tips out. I mean, what do you do? We talked about it, John. He's playing Crystal Maiden against the draft of Boom Esports. You know he was going to be in trouble.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I get why it's there, you know, just eat the boar, shut down FZ,
nice
and that didn't do much.
They might not even die. Yeah, GG.
GG?
Another
Again?
very anticlimactic GG to come out from T1, this time 20 minutes in, 10 minutes before the last one. What do you do, John? Boom Esports, I don't know if it's the momentum, I don't know if they want revenge from yesterday, but they are just on fire today.
They really are, and, you know, I said T1 calling a GG early in game 1 was, you know, a sign of confidence. This early call, 20 minutes in game 2, I mean, it still allows them to reset, cut their losses, you know, try to reset, but it's hard. It's hard seeing that back-to-back. If you're a T1 fan, you're going to be wondering what the heck's going on, because I guess for T1 in this game, it did feel like the draft, you know, they were forced into CM to counteract Beastmaster just to eat the boars. They give Gabby the Morphling, but it's just such a slow hero considering how Boom plays. And I think T1 needs to match up to that. They've got to find a faster lineup to play with to match Boom's pace early on, because these guys just get running, especially when you give Yopaj Kunkka 2 games in a row. He just sets up and he's just all over the map.